Guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next video we're going to take a look at another one of the figures from the 3 3/4 Build a Weapon line, and that is this guy here. This is the new First Order Officer, Admiral Hux. But before we look at him, we'll take a look at the packaging that this one comes in. As you can see, it's the same as the Wave 1 Build a Weapon line with the Kylo Ren image on the top, and then the image of the character here. So we've got an image of Admiral Hux from the movie, just a still of him. Don't even think it's from the movie. And on the back we have all the descriptions of the weapon. And as you can see, again, this is one of those that requires you to buy a repack to complete the weapon. So this is one I will not be completing, as I have a figure of the Inquisitor. I actually have a review of him down there, which is further back in the channel. I might even post a link down there in the description for it. And of course, like the others, you get a part of a weapon piece which can be used collecting the other 3 figures in the line to assemble it. I might get the Guavian Enforcer, because that looks pretty cool. I picked this up in the Entertainer today, and at the time of filming this review, it is the 16th of December 2015, so this is the day before it's released here in the UK. I'm seeing it tomorrow night at 7:30, and I'm really looking forward to it. Fortunately, I'm not going to see the Midnight Madness, which is a shame, but I don't really mind. I'll get to see it within the first 24 hours, which is good enough. And I have read some reviews already, so they said Rotten Tomatoes, it was well into the 90s range, so that's really, really good. And definitely outmatches the prequels, though I'm taking here, I'm not a prequel hater like most people, so that's all. Anyway, moving back to the review, I'll just read you the bio on the back. It says, a young, ruthless officer in the First Order, General Hux has complete confidence in his troops, training methods and weapons. Let's just put the packaging down now. So, as like most other weapons in the line, you can use it to connect with the one figure it came with. See, I have a little stud on General Hux's back, so you can stick the weapon in. Kind of looks like something you'd see out of Power Rangers, I think. So, like, I used to watch like every now and then. I didn't really watch that much, but I remember from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers there was the little things that always have on their back. I don't remember that much of it, but it's sort of that's what it is. So I always tend to keep the weapon pieces because I like to look at some of them. And as you can see throughout the rest of the wave, you get the instruction booklet telling you what to do. I accidentally sliced through that with the knife when I was opening the packaging, but it also stays intact. So now we're looking to the figure, Admiral Hux himself. So this guy is played by Irish actor Domhnall Gleeson, who is known for playing Bill Weasley in the 7th and 8th instalments of the Harry Potter franchise. So that's the 3rd, I think, actor that I know of who has a role in Harry Potter and Star Wars. The others being Warwick Davis and Julian Glover, who played Grip Hook the Elf and Professor Flitwick, and Julian Glover who voiced Aragog, as well as playing General Veers in the Empire Strikes Back. Now what I like about Domhnall Gleeson is the fact how it's kind of an upgrade from the Imperial Officer, because this time he's wearing a sort of trench coat, unlike originally where officers just had their uniforms. Unfortunately I don't have one of them down here at the flat with me, they're all back at home. But I like how it's definitely upgraded with the First Order symbol on the side and sort of the markings proving his status. I kind of see this guy as sort of a replacement character from Grand Moff Tarkin, or if you look later on, sort of Piet, Admiral Piet, sort of an upgrade from him. You remember Piet died when the Executor was destroyed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this character in there in action, of course, because he's got the same kind of Imperial Officer status except for the First Order. As you can see, of course, it comes with a small blaster, which is kind of like Han Solo's. I don't think it has a name. I don't have a name for it yet, but just correct me if I do. If you do have the name, just comment it down there. Also like that facial sculpt as well. It helps show him looking a little bit serious as a character. And we'll just block out the light. shows us a serious character within General Hux, and also how on his cap as well, similar to the sleeve, the logo is there. Same 5 points of articulation like most figures: ball jointed neck, swivel shoulders and swivel hips. Fortunately the trench coat is kind of sculpted into the figure, so you can't take it off, which is a shame. That's probably the main complaint I'd have for this figure, but apart from that, I think it's really good and worth adding to the collection. And I can also see that it was a popular seller, because when I tried to find this on Star Action Figures the minute Wave 2 became available, it had outsold it, so I just kind of thought, I don't know, I'll just wait again. But then I was in the Entertainer in the Bridges earlier today, and I just scanned through the figures they had, and then I just found this guy and I just thought, yeah, you know what, I'll buy him now. So that is General Hux. Hope you enjoyed looking at him. This is probably the last review I'll post before seeing the movie, so next time you see me I'll have seen The Force Awakens. I will be spoiler free. I will not blow anything until well after the film's release. So probably, like, if I do ever end up spoiling anything, it will be in March or something, maybe even beyond that. I'll probably celebrate my birthday before I spoil, but yeah, well, I hope to see you next time, and enjoy The Force Awakens if you see it between this and the next review. Stamped up, so the idea of this stamp was a good investment from maybe not Hasbro, I don't even know who made these, so